talk. Okay, let's get into it. What's on the bench right now, I am on with a backpack Proto in a heavier weight canvas. I've made the front pocket assembly, partly. That goes onto obviously the front of the bag. That's the previous wax canvas Proto. Got a different wax canvas this time, heavier weight, so it'll alter some of the way that I do the construction, and then we'll weigh up the pros and cons of each fabric and decide which way to go forward. This is my little black book, I guess. It's where I make the notes as I do the builds for the Protos, so that when I come to the subsequent Proto I can look back and see what was good on the patterns. I've got obviously all the patterns and I'm tweaking them each time that I go along, making notes about how those changes work or don't work. But, you know, I might have cut it for a certain length and then discovered during the build that that didn't work. So here's where I make the note to say, you know, that length was no good, bring it down or try a different thing, etc. So yeah, that's what I'm on with on the bench right now. See if I can knock out that by end of the day. I might be able to do everything except the straps, I'm not sure. Got builds over here, that's ready to go out. It's waiting for a diplomat to go with it. And what else was I going to... yeah, something else I was going to show you is... This is my ongoing builds list. There's 4 missing off the top, but essentially this is so I can see where we're up to and what's coming up. When we're cutting for builds, we'll try and cut for, you know, a number of diplomats altogether and a number of, if there are, it's very rare for there to be an exact same, you know, spec and order, but if there are 2 large totes, you know, that's going to be the same pattern pieces, so it's easier to cut for them at the same time. So Fed is, you know, gets on with those, and so yesterday he cut for a couple of diplomats, both 14-inch. So it just makes it a little bit easier with throwing the patterns on the table and everything like that, even though they were in all different fabrics, different colour straps, all the rest of it. But they're all cut for, so that's great. So that pushes us up on that build list, which we're always working to try and catch up on. It's a never-ending cycle of trying to catch up. So that's pretty much what's going on. After I've done a bit of work on this, I'm going to be doing some design work, and then may knock out a another beach tote. That's it. Good to have you.